Hi guys.
Welcome back to another episode of
Beyond Robotics
with your favorite first robotics team, Manitoulin Metal, 6865.
I am your host, Robin Ashley.
And I am Alexandra. And thank you so much to our editor, Connor McCarthy.
This episode is on our first LEGO League Explore Festival, held on December 7th.
The festival followed a 12-week program and was a way of celebrating what these awesome kids, volunteers, that's us, and families learned and built along the way.
This episode captures the journey of organizing, volunteering, and winning.
As usual, you can find our episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Robin, I kind of wish I had a first LEGO League Explore program when I was younger. I think it would have gotten me into robotics a lot earlier.
You could have had... How many years have you been on the team?
I've been on the team 4 years.
Oh. Well, you could have had, like... Hang on, I'm mathing.
It's okay.
Cut this out. No, my brain's not working.
I could have had 4 extra years experience in robotics.
You could have had 8 years.
A total of 8, you are correct. So FLL's for ages 6 through 10. And after that, they move on to like the older kids' first LEGO League. And then in between there is a first tech challenge. And then finally the program we're in, first robotics challenge. A good thing about the first program, and especially the LEGO League, it guides you through STEM and learning exploration at an early age, and students will develop an understanding of the basics of STEM, being able to apply their skills in an exciting festival while gaining productive learning habits, confidence, and teamwork skills along the way. It really benefits them when they move into more professional things in their future. And you can find that really at all ages, but I think it's really nice to see young kids getting involved.
And then they could grow up with the first program and just go through every one of the segments as they get older. And that's something I wish I was able to do because I love first.
And so that was definitely one of our team's goals, was bringing first to the younger generation of Manitoulin Island kids so that we can give them the same opportunities that we have once we're in high school.
Plus, it gives them a much longer chance to enjoy it as much as we do.
This year's theme for the first LEGO League Explore was Submerged. And so all levels of first have a water theme this year. But Submerged was really cool because you get to see it played out in Lego, and you got to see a bunch of submarines and stuff like that, which is you don't get to see as much in the older.
Some of the Lego pieces were actually glow in the dark and iridescent, and I was low-key jealous that I didn't have those pieces, so it's fine. I got to teach kids, so it's good.
I wish I was glow in the dark and iridescent sometimes. Along with the Lego building that they did, we also got to learn about ocean life and layers, as well as like underwater research jobs.
Like the dark zone.
And that was one of the things that was so great about being a volunteer for the FLL Explore program, is that I also learned a lot of things that I didn't know along with the kids.
They're great comedic relief. Like, they say some really funny things, and I love those kids so much. They're so smart. They're literally our future, guys. Invest in them.
To get into a bit more of what the kids did with the Lego besides the learning about the ocean, we had them build models of ocean creatures and habitats and a research station.
There were a lot of submarines.
The submarines were really cool. And we had some boats and some made-up creatures as well as some real ones, which is pretty cool to see, and their explanations for them. A part of the models is that they needed to use motors to make them move. And in order to use the motors, they had to code them. And so the kids were on their computers learning the basics of code while exploring with Lego. And like, what kid doesn't love Lego? And so now we're just adding an extra step so that they can bring their Lego to life.
Plus, who doesn't want to make something that moves, you know? like you feel so smart afterwards. And it was so amazing seeing these kids like light up when they made their code work. Like they just get so excited and so happy, and it was so amazing to see. Like that's how I look when I finish doing something difficult. Like it's just awesome. That's all I have to say about that.
Although you do have to be careful about the power that you're putting in these kids' hands, because I did have a group code their robot to make fart noises.
Oh, I missed that.
That's too bad. I heard a symphony of fart noises one day, and it's honestly good that they're just still able to be playful while also learning something new. I wish math class was like that.
My math class is like that. Another thing was these kids were finding ways how to make STEM super fun for them, and like it was broken down in a way that was so easy to, like, little bite-sized pieces.
Another important part of this process was their communication, and this is once again a really applicable skill, making something and then being able to show what it does. And so to get some arts and crafts in here, we had them make posters explaining their models, their research, and any creatures that they made, as well as their process and their teamwork. They also had to come up with some creative team names. So we had Crushers and the Coral Explorers. And this was all presented to the reviewers, and you are talking to two of the reviewers right now.
Yeah, we're awesome. Oh, I should go closer. We're awesome, guys.
We had a lot of fun getting to see the kids' presentations.
If any of you guys are familiar with the judging process at the first competitions, like FRC competitions, we were kind of like the judges. We were like impact judges. So we felt awesome, obviously.
And it was cool getting to see the judges' process when they're judging, like our team too. And this is why you should always volunteer. You get to learn so many different things. Anyway, so after we were done reviewing the teams, we decided which team would get which award. So there was the Core Values Award and the Inquiring Minds Award. And so each team got an award. They went home with a medal, and the day ended on a really high note. And we were just so happy to be able to appreciate these kids and the work they've done.
Now that we've been yapping about FLL, I'm gonna jump into the segments. So the first segment of this podcast is what's happening, like just a walkthrough of the whole festival, like opening ceremonies and then the activities. And then segment 2 is kid interviews, my favorite part. That was so fun. And then segment 3, which is reviewing and practice interviews, and then dun on segment 4. Awesome. Parent interviews and closing ceremonies and results. So yeah.
The day opened with a opening ceremony. One of our team members was the MC. We also had a quick dance party to start off the day. I wish I had a dance party every single school morning. And so we just got the excitement up. Like everyone was pumped. They've been working 12 weeks for this. And now the days finally come, the opening ceremonies, the posters are done, the models are done, and they are ready to present.
And another part was some organizer interview.
Hi, my name's Caroline Black. I am the director of Manitoulin Island's first Explore Lego Festival. And this year I got to work with some amazing students from all over Manitoulin Island from ages 6 to 10 years old to explore the ocean and ocean research. We looked at different creatures. We looked at building models with Lego. We did coding. They created presentations and built beautiful posters. And they overcame a lot of challenges along the way. We had things like snowstorms that canceled sessions. We even had the power go out once, and these amazing kids took their work outside, out into the hallway where our emergency lights were, so that they could finish working on their posters. And I think the results were fantastic. We had a phenomenal day at our festival, and I hope you'll enjoy learning more about it.
Question for you, Amara.
All right, what's up?
What was the most impressive to you as an organizer? One of the most impressive things for me as an organizer was the kids' ability to adapt, change, and work together at the drop of a hat. Any new challenge we threw at them, they were on it and so excited for it right off the bat. It was amazing to see.
Okay, epic. Thank you so much.
Experience with the whole festival was really great. Like I said before, just seeing these kids really flourish with and just being excited about their knowledge and what they're learning was super amazing for me to see. It was very inspiring. Like, I believe that I can learn something every day, and then I was shocked at how many things these kids taught me from this experience.
Another thing that was pretty cool is watching kids show their parents what they've done, like what they've learned, and then realizing like, wow, I was the person who taught that. One of the things I found challenging was teaching something that I already had previous knowledge about to someone who was just learning.
I agree wholeheartedly. It was really challenging, but I feel like I overcame that quite quickly after the first couple of sessions, because we all kind of got into our own grooves, and it was just fun after that.
Overall, though, I would definitely do this again.
Oh yeah, me too, 100%.
I'm really sad that I won't be able to be a frequent volunteer next year because I'll be graduating and moving away.
You can still be a mentor.
I would love to be a mentor, and I'm really hoping that I get another opportunity like this just because I have experience helping with the festival now.
Yeah, I'm here next year, so if we do another one of these, I'm there, okay? I'm sad. I'm ready for this. That brings us to the end of that segment. Now it's time for a sponsor shout out.
Shout out.
Thank you so much, Princess Otto, for sponsoring our team. You're amazing.
Your sponsorship not only went towards our team, but it also helped to develop the skills in the youth that we helped train. Thank you so much.
And the next segment is going to be my favorite part ever. Kid interviews. Who doesn't love kid interviews? Okay. And
I just wanted to ask you what your favorite thing to build was for the FLL festival.
Making a post and making a poster.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My name is Jace.
And what was your favorite thing to build today?
The submarine.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, hi. I'm with,
Gabe.
and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Is that okay?
Okay.
What is a core value that seems cool or important to you?
I'm gonna say probably the important part to me is all about the building, and I'm not really sure about the other one, but I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay, awesome. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm with my friend.
Hi, I'm Greta.
I'm gonna ask her a few questions about the amazing Crushulus.
So the Crushulus is an animal. It has 4 eyes. It has 2 or more legs. It eats tuna, sperm whales, and most fish. But it's also friends with tuna. And it helps most animals, usually turtles, crabs, tuna, and It's a very kind animal, and a fun fact would be a baby Crushulus is born without pupils. So if its mother guides it around, and as it grows, it develops pupils, and then it gets sight, and if it doesn't have a mother, then it will unfortunately perish. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. That was awesome. Did you have fun?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay, awesome. Hi, I'm with Gil here, and I have a question for you. What was your favorite thing? What was your favorite thing that you've learned from being on the FLL team?
My favorite thing was like making teamwork with my team.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, thank you, buddy.
My name is Emily, and I am the second thinker of the team, basically.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Sorry. What were you most excited for the FLL festival?
I was actually excited for our presentation and for just showing everyone how we build it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
I'm Chloe, and my favorite part of the FLL festival was when I was presenting the poster.
Okay, awesome. Have fun. Bye. Here with my friend.
Hello, I'm Theo. I like coding on the team because I really like robotics and it's fun. I really like electronics too.
What was your favorite part about it?
Probably just making the code and testing it, other than having to retry over and over again.
Would you do this again?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
See, what did I tell you? I knew they'd be your favorite part because they're my favorite part. And obviously, if you're listening to this, you're a lot like me, okay? Because I'm great and you're great. And yeah. I don't know what I was going to say after that.
It's time for another
Sponsor shout out.
Shout out. Thank you so much, Little Current Medical Associates. We love and appreciate your support to help making our team possible and all these opportunities possible for the youth in our community. Welcome to segment 3, explaining reviewing sessions, which we kind of already did.
But that's okay.
We're going to go a little bit more in detail with our reviewing.
So, as reviewers, we had to ask a bunch of specific questions and an interview with our amazing teams that were competing. So some of the questions were like, what did your team learn about the challenge? Or like describe your team model? Or which part of your code is motorized and can you show us the code for that? And so in the interview room, they had their poster board that they made and they would showcase their robot for us, and we'd ask those kinds of questions and they just tell us or mainly show us how amazing they are and why they should get the award that they were going to get.
The questions we asked them fit into 5 different categories: challenge and solution, core values, team model, coding, and team poster. And these interviews gave them some real-world experience for interviews that they might have to do in their future.
And now here are some clips from practice interviews from the festival.
We're just going to start. Yeah. And I'm just taking notes right now, and then we're going to go over your presentation again. And then you guys can go out and practice it, and then we're coming back here for the official presentation. This is practice right now. I should have prefaced with that. All right, Samar has some questions.
All right, so what did your team...
It's this one right over here. 844. See, it senses any color.
Let me turn that on.
Very cool. So
What part of it is motorized?
We motorized the scrubbers and the sensor.
Awesome.
Come on.
Can you
what
guys
are
show me?
using your sensor for?
Stop holding it, Brendan.
Only when it's blue. Not that blue, but the other blue.
3, 2, 1, go. I would use the turtle.
Use the tool.
And it would scrub off unwanted species.
That's an incredible design. That's a very cool thing.
I have the idea.
Yeah? Well, that's awesome.
Nice.
Thank
That would
you.
help out so many sea creatures.
Did any of you
Yeah,
guys
like
say
if there's
anything?
like sea creatures on you, you can just sweep it off.
Our
So
coding
then like has word blocks and icon blocks.
Oh,
Very
cool.
cool. That's really advanced.
Yep. And you can see there's a big code all the way over here that makes it sense
Any color.
Except it doesn't sense brown. It's weird.
Awesome. Well, thank you for
Thanks for sharing, guys.
addition. So now we're gonna ask a couple team model questions. It's Gil's time to shine. So can you describe your team model?
So our team model was it's like some leaves.
Everything is a model.
Yeah, it's anything on your playmat is really what we're asking about. So like, what do you think your top 2 most important things on your playmat are?
Like this robot that can move this. Hey, you're gonna jam the gears, Brintley. And then there's this like really cool thing that we built and that this rubber that like can scrub and it's really this is Thomas with it have eyes load related these but we are this really cool submarine that can like move. And it was my idea. This really cool submarine that can like move. And it was my idea.
It's an underwater volcano. It has lots of bacteria and stuff around it. I also built Vanilla Behemoth. Doesn't look that big here, but it's bigger than this building.
All of our teammates, we built this submarine together, and I had the idea to like make it move and have wheels. We take us time to make this, and it steer people away. Suffer on this.
First interview.
The thinker of the team. Well, actually, Theo kind of is, but I'm the second thinker, and I would like to tell you about our poster. Our poster has stuff about our journey and our creatures and about just building and our core values right up there by the Coral Explorers.
Weren't those interviews just awesome? This concludes segment 3.
Sponsor shout out.
Shout out.
I feel like that was really loud.
It's okay. Keep going.
So thank you to the Central Manitoulin Lions Club. You guys are great. We love you, and thank you for supporting us from when we were just like a really tiny team, and now we've like flourished, and we've got so many people on the team now. So thank you so much.
For segment 4, we will be showing you guys some of the parent interviews and audio of the closing ceremonies. We are super excited to share the parent perspectives with you guys. This is also like a really important part in their learning as well, right? Like a lot of these parents, they didn't have programs like this while they were growing up. And so now this is new for them and it's new for their kids. And it's really great just to hear what they think about STEM and robotics.
I am Jenna Carter. I'm Theo Desjardins' mom.
And my question for you is, what do you think of the STEM opportunities on Manitoulin Island?
I think they're amazing. I didn't expect there to be so much, especially for Theo's age, and he's absolutely hungry for more.
I know he said he was super excited about like the coding side of that. What knowledge do you have on like getting him more into that?
Well, we have Scratch program at home. He has a Lego Mindstorms kit that he's getting for his birthday. And he's really into the engineering part too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more of those. Thank you so much.
My name is Steph, and I'm Gabe Gill's mom. My kids probably enjoy the actual building the most because they absolutely love Lego. But I found that Gabriel, every time he would come home from Lego, would talk all about the coding, which is a totally new experience for us.
Awesome.
So they definitely learned some things and got to do things they're a little bit more familiar with, but just build on those skills.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm with some parents of the kids who were in the FLL Festival, and my question was, what did you think of your kids' experience with the team?
Greta's experience with the team was incredible in terms of being at the youngish age that she is and getting the experience to do a full cycle project with robotics and learning so much in terms of core values like teamwork and innovation. Things like this. It's incredible that they were able to do this over a 12-month period code, form a robot, and speak about it like a true project.
Yeah.
Do you want to say something, Henry?
Yeah, no, I had very similar view on it. Initially, that I thought the robotics would be mostly about the technology and the coding, but it's much more than that.
100%,
it's doing so much more about teamwork and values, environmentalism, or having an understanding of environment. In this case, the ocean, and how everything relates to each other within that environment. So and as my wife had already said, the aspects of teamwork and being able to leverage the strengths of individual kids and have them all have an opportunity to contribute. So that was pretty awesome.
Thank you so much.
I am Alex Anstis.
Okay, and my question for you is, was something like this FLL program available for you when you were a kid?
Not that I recall. Not at such a young age. There was nothing with this sort of wide range of things that were covered. So it's really good to see. That's one of the things I was going to say, that it's really neat to see for very young kids that they start collaborating with others at such a young age and working out how to work in a team and allocate different roles in a small team like that. And so it's really cool to see.
Thank you so much.
Wasn't that great? Thank you so much to the parents who participated in interviews. We really appreciate you.
And now we're going to talk about closing ceremonies. So here are some clips from our amazing MC, Nevaeh. Shout out to Nevaeh, I love you.
To receive your medal and certification and high fives from the volunteers. Remember to cheer for each other. Let's begin with the Inquiring Minds Award. This team showed excellent problem-solving skills to create an innovative and helpful solution to the Submerged Challenge using code, creativity, and teamwork. This is what the judges had to say about this team. Inquiring minds with thoughts so bright, exploring the oceans day and night. With Lego subs, they dove deep. Their teamwork made our spirits leap. This team really crushed it. Congratulations, Team 31299, the Crushers.
So you're gonna come over here? You're gonna go over here?
Over there for the... Now, the Core Values Award. These teams demonstrated great teamwork, inclusion, impact, and innovation as they explored the challenge, showing they fully understand the first code values. This is what the judges had to say about this team. The Core Values Award goes to a team where problem solving and expectation is really at its core. Congratulations, Coral Explorers.
And there are mentors too, please. Go get your medal.
Passion and commitment of our volunteers who have helped with setup, cleanup, mentoring, running around, and teaching these amazing teams. This year, we had a tie between two exceptionally dedicated and outstanding volunteers. This award goes to Xander Thomas and Samuel Pennings. Can all of the non-mentor volunteers join me on the stage? And we celebrate this achievement. Again, we thank our wonderful Manitoulin Metal sponsors, whose support has made this festival and program possible, including the Jean Haas Foundation, RBC Wealth Management, Studica Canada, and Mindamoya Home Hardware. Before we announce the team awards, we want to take a moment to recognize our volunteers. Volunteers, please stand and wave to the crowd. Teams, please give a round of applause for our volunteers. No words can adequately express our appreciation for you. So let's begin with the Volunteer Award. This award celebrates the dedication and service of truly outstanding volunteers. The phenomenal success of the first LEGO League is a reflection of the commitment and enthusiasm displayed by our volunteers.
And that concluded our FLL Festival.
Thank you everybody for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. Our next episode is Under Pressure, Finding Strength in the Strain, and that'll be out February 6th in 2025. Kidding, now it's 2025. Our podcasts can be found on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Once again, thank you so much. We love you, and please watch or listen to our next episode. Say bye, Alex.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next episode.